Hello and welcome to Quality of Mind. And this short video is all about psychological safety. Now, what do we mean by psychological safety? Well, it's a term that's become very popular and coined to point to the fact that often in an organization or a team, people don't feel they can express themselves freely. They feel they might get judged. They feel there'll be a consequence if they speak out. They feel that they can't really admit mistakes or how they truly feel because it might in some way hold them back in what they're trying to do or in their career. So they can't really be who they want to be at work. And this really gets in the way of not only organizational performance, but people's loyalty and sense of well-being at a business. It was a term that became very popular after Google did some research about 10 years ago on what made the perfect team. Now, what's also interesting is there's been some research on what's behind psychological safety, and the Harvard Business Review professor Amy Edmondson came up with 3 attributes that are really important that lead to psychological safety, and that's curiosity, humility, and empathy. So what does Quality of Mind have to say about all this? Well, for those of you that know Quality of Mind and have been through it, you will have experienced that curiosity, humility, and empathy are things that just innately, inorganically start to occur more once you have an understanding of quality of mind, because they're all attributes of what we are when we're in an expanded aperture. Where in a high quality of mind, we experience more curiosity, humility, and empathy. So here's the interesting thing. Because lots of organizations try to reverse engineer psychological safety through processes and protocols and frameworks. But actually, it's what we are anyway. And what's in the way is the fact that often in an organization, we're in a more contracted aperture. We go into a psychological alertness, fight or flight, and we don't feel we can be ourselves. We don't feel in flow. So the curiosity for this little video is to start to notice that when you're in a high aperture, when you're in flow, you have that sense of psychological safety, regardless to what's going on around you. And that's the place to look. Now, if you'd like to know more about this, then we've got a 10-minute podcast and a 45-minute podcast all about the subject of psychological safety. So have fun being curious.